trying to finish recording my lines for my music video, but I didn't even end up using it. I ended up using my old vocals, and I'm just like, my old vocals suck. It was probably my first time writing lyrics. It took me so long to get the perfect lyrics, cause let me show you my progress. You know, since we're talking about my music video, let's talk about the progress of what all the hard work that went into this goddamn work in progress. Okay, you see that? I was over here trying to write like the chorus and everything. Like, oh, hold up, let me zoom in. That's as far as I could zoom in. But as you can see, there's like the silent parts, and there was like the verses and the chorus, the quiet, and more stuff. And I was like, okay, what do I do? Like, I have to research how the fuck to make the lyrics. Like, I want to make sure I make something decent, cause like the music, I think the music turned out beautiful. Now it's my part to like write it down and make sure it sounds good. And it was like the first time ever writing something like this, so I was like, well, what do I do? And then I just started writing, just trying to like figure things out and seeing where things go properly. And it was so hard. Hold up, look, this document is how many pages long? Okay, so there's like 19 pages. This is a whole work. I did so much work to make this song decent, okay? And then this was my first one. I was trying to think of the theme, because you know, like when you write a song, you gotta think of like, oh well, what do I want the theme to be? Originally I was going for like a kind of like a corrupted file, messy room for the theme and the art. So it was gonna be kind of like depressing. It was gonna be like a depressing ass song. Like, I literally put so much emo shit into this. Like, the first version of the song was emo as fuck. The room's full of clutter, disorderly vanity of random items. Takeout overflowing on the desk, piles of dirty laundry painted on the floor. I was being hella poetic with this shit. And then I was like losing track of time, blanking out until I peek outside my window, the moonlight illuminating my light stand. Another day has gone to waste. It's so frustrating. I had to re-record it so many goddamn times. This song has been like in progress for like a whole year. You know, a whole year's worth of progress. But to be fair, it was probably at least maybe 3 months, because I didn't really work on it for like the other past months. I was just way too busy. And then as you can tell with the other lyrics, it was kind of like losing track of time, blanking out until I peek outside my window, the moonlight illuminating my nightstand. Another day has gone to waste. I know I can't continue this lifestyle, but I'm stuck in this messy room, carelessly thrown to the side. Like the endless clutter filling my mind. Dude, like, how emo is this? Like, how emo is this? I wanted to make an emo-ass song. I feel like for my first song, maybe it was a little too depressing. I kind of felt like maybe I didn't want to make my first song like be super emo and depressing and just like about like depression. And that's just kind of what it was in the beginning. So it kind of was like, like, what's the direction I want to go here? And then I put like, this room is so blue, feelings thrown to the side, a new cycle of self-sabotage. Not enough, just broken parts. A shattered collage of a perfect self I could never achieve. Was I cooking with these lyrics or what? I was definitely teenage angsty. And then, wait, let me see what I wrote. Oh my gosh, it gets worse. If I told you I was drowning in my own room, would you come save me? The clutter builds up like a plague every day. Yet I refuse to be a burden. I'm sorry for rereading this. I'm just like laughing so hard. Like, what was I thinking? Was this really necessary? unnecessary. That one did make it to the final song, cause I was like, I really like how this sounds, like stars in the sky. And that's like stars in the sky was something that me and my friend would say to each other, like, I love you more than the stars in the sky. So it's kind of like a little homage to like her. It's like I don't know where she is to like in this current day in life, because like I knew her from a long time ago, and then I never saw her ever again. Muy sad. That's cute. Yeah, I thought it was cute. I really like it, so I kept it in the song. I feel like it sounds good, but maybe my vocal range, maybe my vocals didn't do it enough justice. Slowly, I was trying to still work on the lyrics, and I put trying my best as a wave, rolling around my bed, but I wake up in a sweat, you're unfixable, still with the emo-ness. And then I was still trying to figure out like, okay, how do I make beats? How do I make something sound good? How do I make like a chorus? How do I make something that will go with the flow, with the beat? So then I started writing numbers. As you could tell, I put like 666, so it was like syllables. So like 6 syllables fit here, like dun 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 dun. You know, so I was trying to like slowly figure things out, cause I was so inexperienced writing lyrics, and I was just like trying to like put it all together. And then I put waves lightly touch my feet, so calm I try to fall asleep. Sweat pools underneath my sheets, feeling restless. I feel like I was going for more like a narrative story towards the beginning, where it was kind of like, oh, like towards the beginning, let's make it like super narrated, super nice. And then, you know, feet rhymes with sheets, so I was still going with the rhymes. Feet, sheets, it makes sense. And then drowning, fading, it will come to pass. Feet, yes, we had to include feet in there, but sadly feet didn't make it into the final song. Unfortunate, it didn't make it to the final song. Of course, feet are in your mind. I don't care. This is a great excuse to include feet in my song, but like I said, it didn't go through. It didn't go through. Keep yourself together, the wave will pass right through you. Deep breath, I tell myself, it will pass. It will pass. And then eventually, with all like the numbers and the lyrics and stuff like that, I was able to figure out like a good beat, like a good kind of like script to stick to. And this was like my more finalized version of the old song with the old beat. I don't remember the first one, but I remember the second one. It was like a room so hollow, I look back to time that weren't as packed. Some dishes here, laundry. I did a little bit of rapping in the beginning, I remember. Second one, a room so hollow, I look back to times that weren't as packed. Some dishes here, laundry over there. These tasks keep piling up, but I'll never be enough, and I've run away till I break down. My world's a spinning mess, and I am stuck in a black abyss. I can feel my world a miss, so I'm stuck drowning in my own self-pity tonight. And then it was like the chorus, and it was like stars shine so bright. And then anxiety's raging through my head. You know it's not like this. My mind just feels so split. Get up, don't cry. I want to give it my all. It's so emo. Basically, this is just me like slowly working it, thinking of how to best make the song where I was happy with it. And I wasn't happy with the rapping. I felt like it was too much. You wanted depressing, but like I could dance to it. Okay, hear me out here. Break of music brings out like the best creativity in people. You know why? Because they're depressed. And when you're depressed, you make bops. Cause I remember one time my auntie told my dad, because we were in the car, like me as a kid, I was like in the car, and then my auntie was talking to my dad, and I was just like eavesdropping, and then my auntie was like listening to a song by this Mexican guy, and she was like, man, I miss when he was like super heartbroken because his newer songs just don't hit at the same as like his previous songs, because I guess like his previous songs were like super emo and sad and depressing, but they were so really amazing and good. But then once he became happy, she was like, nah man, give me that depressing shit, you know, you were on something, you were cooking. I feel like you can make good music if you're happy, but also if you're really sad, because like music is all about emotions. Music is about not just lyrics or beats or vibes. It's very creative, very emotional too, because some people have they make art, and art is a very emotional type of medium. I feel like art is a very emotional field, because you can like, I would just draw my emo-ness when I was younger, and even when I was like in college, I would like draw my emo ass drawings. But then people also make like music that fits like their soul and their bonds and their emotions. So I totally get how intertwined you have to be with your own self just to make bops. You can still bring out old emotions when you were in a bad space at the time. Like I used to be in a pretty bad spot mentally, like super bad, like crazy even bad. But fortunately I'm not in that mental headspace anymore. I feel like I'm definitely in a better state of mind, but sometimes like I slowly lose the feeling of how it felt. But that's not a bad thing. I feel like in order to heal, you kind of have to let go, you know? You don't want to hold on to the feeling forever. You don't want to hold on to like the emotions that probably aren't good and all that stuff, because then it's no bueno for like your future healing self, you know? So sometimes in order for you to progress, you have to let go. I wanted to make something sad, but then I was like, maybe I should make something more upbeat, something that doesn't remind me too much of like emo things. Everything in bold is like what I'm slowly deciding on. I'm just like, okay, this works, and then some things that don't work, I just like, even if it looked really good, I decided not to go with it, because sometimes like something sounds really good, but you can't include it because otherwise it just makes the song too crazy or too weird. Because I remember adding this part right here, everything feels so cold, and then there's this part that was like, no, don't do this, I don't want to go back to thoughts that will ruin this. It's just a dark, deep abyss. You showed me love and warmth, sunshine to my dark world. A vampire's no weakness, burning in your light. That one didn't make it. I felt like it was too much, because like there was no space to breathe in the song. So I was like, maybe I'll cut this one out, even though I felt like it sounded really good like in the song. But I was like, ugh, decisions. And then I did more work, more tweaking, not that type of tweaking, but more tweaking. And then eventually this is the final song. This is a current one. It has so many tracks. I just wanted to talk about my progress, and I was gonna show you guys some of my bloopers. Only a little bit though. I had more bloopers, but these were some of them. Let me just mute the other ones. Let me mute these. This is so awful. Like, why do I have to show my bloopers? They sound so bad. Please be nice to me. This is my first time making something, and I feel like my vocals are awful. I feel like my vocals are awful, but I tried my best. I tried my best. Shine oh so brightly. You did a job. Let me make a song. I'm tired. It was terrible. Thumbs down. was so embarrassed. Was hella cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I tried. I know I need a lot of work. But maybe in the future I will perfect my vocals. Sing more! Well, hopefully you guys felt the positive vibes from the song, because I did try to be more positive, because like I was showing you guys earlier, it was full of emo, sad, depression. But then towards the end I was just like, let's make it happy and positive. There's hope in the song, you know? There's relatability when it's sad too. So there's like some comfort that goes into them. But I feel like in mine, my original version, it was very like, there was no hope, there was no comfort. So I tried to make it at least a little bit more uplifting. I feel like that's why a lot of emo bands are pretty popular, because at least for me, when I was a teenager, I would kind of go to all the emo songs because I was like, man, I relate so hard to this. Like, I feel exactly like this, you know? And it was kind of like being understood by some random music video of the singer singing it. Don't worry, guys. I don't think I'll have like a musical career or anything. Unfortunately, there is no musical career left in my body. This was me trying to record some of the song lyrics, and I was just like done with it.
Please drink some water, you thirsty bitch.
This is terrible. We'll wish we had more time, and so we have. Sometimes I just like would mess up and stumble or fumble on my words, so that's like me just giving up. Like, bleh, I have to record this bullshit again. My voice is goofy as hell. Don't let me do this again, please. Okay, there's like this one where I hit the notes so well, but I couldn't even include it. I thought it was so good too. Deadly deceptions. All we can do is. Oh my gosh, I did it so great. Oh my god, yes. All we can do is. I feel like I did it so great, but I couldn't include it in the final song. All we can do is. That's my favorite part. Okay, one more time because I like listening to it. All we can do is. So good. Too bad I couldn't include it. I couldn't do anything about that. Hopefully in the future I could keep creating more cool stuff. I'm gonna try my absolute best. Thank you. I feel like I could have done better if I just have like a teacher teaching me how to do all these things, like a singing teacher or whatever, and I'd be like, yes, please teach me how to sing better. I'm terrible at it. Oh, let me tell you all about my mod basement, which I don't have because I don't have mods. I'm the mod. I'm the only moderator here. I don't have anybody helping me out, unless you're talking about Discord. On Discord, I have one person that actually helps me out, but I don't know if they count. Because I just made them a moderator. And I won't feed them. They don't deserve to be fed. They deserve nothing but my gratitude. Don't worry, guys. Once I become president, I will give everybody a Zemi figure. I will advertise me and only me. I will give everybody free puppies. I will make sure everybody has a puppy or cat as a companion. And then everybody will be happy forever until their cat dies.